Amazing. Richard, how can we handle disagreements or personality clashes in church? How does Christ Jesus help us in this?
Come on.
Good Lord, this is almost like a church growth book, isn't it? Kind of develop out of this. Well, look, I mean, the great passages at, 1 Corinthians 12, Romans 12. What we need to appreciate is that unity and diversity. We've been talking about that, haven't we? A little bit, kind of alluded to it, but now we kind of come to the reality of that. That we feel more comfortable in that kind of homogenous place where, whether that be an ethnic thing, whether that be a cultural thing, whether it be a class thing, where we feel more comfortable around those who are like ourselves, as we would say, and that ought not to be so, because we find that the thing that we are supposed to have in common is that we were sinners and Christ redeemed us. That's the common theme, where we find ourselves in a situation where we've come together, and the only thing that we might have in common is the fact that I was a sinner, and now Christ has saved me, and now I'm seeking to be sanctified in that. And it ought not to be that you ought to think alike. So the reality is that we are to find that unity in that one basic principle. We're all just, that revelation that we get, the picture in Revelation is that all the tribes, they are worshipping God, It's a picture of that diversity, isn't it? Yeah. It's that picture of all nations coming together and worshipping God. And that ought to be something that we aim for, not that we seek some other way in which we can kind of create unity. And maybe this is one of the things that the church struggles with, isn't it?